Namaste. I am Dr. Juhi Singh, Assistant Professor at Jyoti Vidyapeeth, Women's University, Jaipur, Department, Faculty of Pharmaceutical Sciences. So, today our topic is chemical evaluation. The chemical evaluation includes qualitative chemical test, quantitative chemical test, chemical assay, and instrumental analysis. The isolation, purification, and identification of active constituents are chemical methods of the evaluation. Qualitative chemical tests include identification tests for the various phytoconstituents like alkaloids, glycosides, tannins, etc. The procedure for the identification test of various phytoconstituents are given under the respective uh, other uh, other topics, like example of identification of constituents like copper acetate used in the detection of colophony present in the adulterants of resin. Balsam and waxes like Holfen test are for the cotton seeds, oil, and Bowdoin's test for the sesamed oil in the olive oil. The test with the acetic and nitric acid for gurjun balsam in the Copoiba, right? Van Urk reagent is for the ergot. Vital Morin reactions for the tropane alkaloids and iodine for the starch, Murexide test for the purine bases, etc. Like for example of these are all example of the evaluation. Right. Quantitative chemical tests such as acid values like resins, balsams, saponification values, balsams, ester value, balsams, volatile oil, ester value like volatile oil, etc. are the examples. These all are very useful or also very useful in the evaluation of the drug by means of the chemical treatment. Chemical assay include assay for the alkaloids, resins, volatile oil, glycosides, vitamins, and other constituents. For a few examples are the assay of total alkaloids in belladonna herbs, the total alkaloids and non-phenolic alkaloids in ipecacuanha, the alkaloids citrinine in Nux vomica, the resins in jalpan, and the vitamins in cod liver oil. The results obtained can conclude the presence of inferior or exhausted drugs and the providing or proving absence of the assay constituents. It will suggest complete substitution of a worthless article. Next, the instrumental analysis are very useful or are used to analyze the chemical group of phytoconstituents using the chromatographic and spectroscopic methods. Chromatographic methods include paper chromatography, TLC, that's called a thin layer chromatography, gas chromatography, HPLC, a high performance liquid chromatography, and high performance thin chromatography. Spectroscopic method include ultraviolet spectroscopy, visible spectroscopy, infrared spectroscopy, mass spectroscopy, and nuclear magnetic spectroscopy. That is all about this topic. Our next topic include the evaluation is physical evaluation. Physical evaluation. In crude plant evaluation, physical methods are often used to determine the solubility, specific gravity, optical rotation, viscosity, refractive index, melting point, water content, degree of the fiber elasticity, and other physical characteristics of the herb material. What is solubility? Drug-specific behavior toward the solvent are taken into consideration. This is useful for the examination of many oils, oleoresins, Few examples are the solubility of colophony in the light petroleum. The solubility of balsam of Peru is the solution of chloral hydrate. The solubility of castor oil in half its volume of the light petroleum, and turbidity produced with 2 volume of the solvent. The solubility of balsam of Peru in an equal volume of alcohol, 90%, and the production of turbidity with the larger volume. Castor oil is soluble only in 3 volume of 90% alcohol, while the adulterants from adulterated form it show a good solubility in alcohol. Alkaloidal bases are soluble in organic solvent, and alkaloidal salts are soluble in the polar solvent. Optical rotation. Optical rotation means anisotropic crystalline solids are sample containing an excess of 1 anciometer of the chiral molecule can rotate the orientation of plane polarized light. Such substances are said to be optically active, and this property known as optical rotation. The enantiomers that rotate light to the right or clockwise when viewing in the direction of light propagation is called the dextrorotatory or enantiomer, and the enantiomer that rotate lights to the left or counterclockwise is called a levorotatory or enantiomers. For example of the drug with the property are eucalyptus oil, honey, chenopodium. Refractive index. Refractive index is defined as the property of a material that changes the speed of light, computed as the ratio of the speed of light in a vacuum to the speed of light through the material. When light travels at an angle between the two different materials, to the refractive indexes indicated determine the angle of transmission refraction of the light. In general, the refractive index varies based on the frequency of the light as well. Thus, different color of light travel at different speeds. High intensities can also change the refractive index. This could be used as the parameter in evaluating the herbal drug. For example, the castor oil 1.4758 to 1.57, and like clove oil like 1.527 to 1.535. Then specific gravity. It is also known as the relative density, the ratio of the mass of a solid or a liquid to the mass and equal volume of distilled water at 4 degrees, or for gas to an equal volume of air and hydrogen under prescribed condition of temperature and pressure. Some examples of specific gravity of drug are cottonseed, which is 0.88 to 0.98, cotton oil 0.925, and castor oil 0.95. The viscosity of resistance is the viscosity is defined as the resistance of the fluid to the flow. The resistance acts against the motion of any solid object through the fluid and also against motion of an fluid itself past stationary obstacle. Viscosity of the liquid is constant at a given temperature and is an index of its composition. Viscosity also acts internally on the fluid between the solvent and faster moving adjacent layer. Since it is constant at the given temperature, it is used as an evaluating parameter or evaluation parameter. For example, pyroxylene kinematic viscosity is 1100 to 2450 centigrade stokes. The melting point of the solid is the temperature at which it changes the states from the solid to the liquid. Plasma constituents have very sharp and constant melting point. As far as crude drugs are concerned, melting point ranges have been fixed due to mixed chemicals. The following drugs could be evaluated using this parameter. For example, BVEC 62 to 65 degrees Celsius, Wolfat 34 to 44 degrees Celsius, agar melt at 85 degrees Celsius. That's kind of the examples. Next is moisture content. The moisture content of the drug will be responsible for the decomposition of the two drugs either by producing the chemical changes or the microbial growth. So the moisture content of the drug should be determined and controlled. The moisture content is determined by heating of the drug at 105 degrees Celsius in an oven to a constant rate. Following are the examples of the crude drugs with the moisture content limited. The moisture content of the digitalis or ergot should not be more than 5% weight by weight and 8% weight by weight. Okay. Then come on the topic on ultraviolet lights. Ultraviolet light certain drugs fluorescence when the cut surface or the powder is exposed to the ultraviolet radiation, and it is useful in the identification to those drugs. Some pieces of the phenotypic Indians and Chinese Chinese rhubarb is very difficult to distinguish, and it is very difficult in powder form also, but examination in ultraviolet light gives such marked differences in the fluorescence that the varieties can easily distinguish from each other. Ash value to the determination of the ash is useful for detecting low-grade product, exhausted drugs and excess of sandy or early matter. Different type of ash value are used in detection of crude drugs like total ash, acid-insoluble ash, water-soluble ash and sulfated ash. Total ash are very useful in detecting the crude drugs that are mixed with the various mineral substances like sand, calcium oxalate, chalk powder and other drugs with different inorganic content to improve their appearances as is done with nutmeg and ginger. The maximum temperature used for the total ash should not more than 450 because alkaline chloride that may be volatile in high temperature would be low. Acidic insoluble ash means the ash insoluble in dilute hydrochloric acid. It is often of more value than the ash value. The majority of the crude drugs contain calcium oxalate, and the quantity of calcium oxalate varies very frequently. So, total ash of the crude drug vary within the wide limit of the specimen of the genuine drug. Example, rhubarb total ash ranges from 8 to 40%. In this case, the total ash is useless to detect earthy matter adherent to such a drug. So, acid insoluble ash would be preferable for the rhubarb. The calcium oxide or the carbonate yielded by the insulated oxalate with all the soluble by hydrochloric acid. When the ash is treated with the hydrochloric acid, the remaining ashes remain, which known as acid insoluble ash. By this, we can detect the presence of excessive earthy matter, which is likely to occur when root and rhizomes with the leaves, which are density pubescent like those foxglove, clothed with abundant trichomes, secreted resins as the henbane, and the tend to retain earth matter splashed onto them during the heavy rainstorm. The water-soluble ash were used to detect the presence of the material exhausted by the water. Sulfated ash is done by adding the sulfuric acid in order to get the sulfate salt. And the percentage ash is calculated with the reference of the air-dried drugs. The temperature used in this is above the 600 degrees Celsius. The total ash and the acid insoluble ash value of the Guruchi are not more than 16 to 3% respectively. The total ash water and water soluble ash value are ginger are 6 and 1.7%. Extractive values like the extracts obtained by exhausting crude drugs with the different solvent are approximate measure of their chemical constituents. Various solvents are used according to the type of constituent to be analyzed. Water soluble extractors is used for the crude drug containing water soluble constituent like glycoside, tannins, mucilage, etc. Alcohol soluble attractive is used for the crude drug containing tannins, glycoside, resins, etc. And the ether soluble extractives are used for the drug containing volatile constituents and the fats. Next is foreign organic matters. The foreign organic matters, the part of the organs other than those part of the drug mentioned in the definitions and description of the drug are known as the foreign organic matter. That they may be insects, molds, earthy materials, animal excreta, etc. Each and every vegetable drug has its own limit. For example of such limits are garlic. Garlic should not contain more than 2%. Saffron should not contain more than 2%, and Shatavari should also not contain more than 1%. Thank you. If you have any query, please comment.